It's been a hard day for me. Marissa being our only child, and a daughter, it's just hard to let go. But I do know that she has picked the best man that she could have possibly ever met, and that their love, their friendship is going to continue to grow.
We are so delighted that all of you are here today. This is a wonderful day for Ryan and Marissa as they pledge their lives to one another.
Marissa and I are catching up on her life in Wyoming, and she starts to mention Ryan. Saying good things about Ryan, but always finishing it with, but he's not my boyfriend. Like, we're not dating, he can't be my boyfriend. So Marissa explains to me the issues. But ABC versus NBC, but sports anchor versus sports anchor, we just can't, you know? And so a couple months later, I go to Casper to visit Marissa, and I get there. We're hanging out. At the end of the night, I think I lean over to Marissa, and I'm like, he's your boyfriend. And so I think that I can go so far as to say that I'm not an expert on love. You know, I don't know much about it, but that's the best kind of love. That's the love that you can't deny, the love that you weren't expecting, the one that you weren't necessarily looking for, but you couldn't deny it.
Dearly beloved, we have come together here in the presence of God to witness and to bless the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony.
Oh. Whoops.
Already fell.
Slippery.
Now that Ryan and Marissa have given themselves to each other by solemn vows and the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor and privilege to be the first one to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Marissa Hillman. You may kiss your bride.
I love you. Woo! The first time I saw these two people interact together, I knew that this was the real deal. I was absolutely amazed the first time I met Marissa. She was so polite and kind and welcoming. And I remember I'd gone up to Casper to visit them, and I was on my way home the next day, and I was sitting in the car thinking to myself, you know, I truly believe that God has put an angel in my best friend's life. And my second thought was, I was praying Ryan could pull this thing off, and you did, man. You pulled it off. Congrats. You definitely married up.
In the name of God, I, Ryan, take you, Marissa,
In the name of God, I, Marissa, take you, Ryan,
to be my wife,
to be my husband.
to have and to hold,
From this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
I am so ecstatic that you guys have found each other and that you will love and honor and cherish each other for the rest of your days. But for tonight, let's celebrate.
At 4:15 tonight, all draft picks came in and the free agency ended. The league welcomed a new team. Team. Boy, that's a word that the two of you have probably heard a million times throughout the course of your lives. But up to this point, it has never meant so much. No longer is the goal to win a championship or to go undefeated, but to provide each other with eternal happiness. I pray that you support each other through the winning and losing seasons, and that you always have the faith to call upon one another when the game is on the line. I know I speak for all of us tonight when I tell you we will be your biggest fans. We will celebrate your victories, and we will lift you up at times of defeat. Ryan and Marissa, I can't wait to see what your team accomplishes. Congratulations. Cheers.